Hey guys, welcome back to the Silver Screen Squad. We are the squad. Please introduce yourselves.
Hey, I'm Lawson.
And hey, I'm Caitlin.
This is a side episode, so not everyone's here. Shit happened. No.
They died. They're not dead, I promise.
No, side episode. 4 films. We got a lot to cover. Not everybody can watch in the time that I gave. That's fine. Shit happens. Everyone's busy. And we didn't upload another podcast last week. I didn't realize that.
Uh-oh.
So we're falling behind, but it's okay.
Life be like that. But that's
It do
okay.
be like that. It do be like that. We got a massive
we're here
fucking
now.
episode today because we got 5 films to talk about.
So
and yeah.
more than we normally do.
Yeah, we
First, the side episode's gonna be longer than the main podcast, and I think that's really funny.
It might be. So yeah, we are talking all James Bond, in particular Daniel Craig's James Bond. Going through the films, reviewing it, nitpicking it, and they're talking about stuff for a new film, No Time to Die. It comes out October 8th.
For now, unless they decide to be a bitch and push it back again.
They're not going to. Considering how well Godzilla vs. Kong did, it smashed the box office pandemic record. It hit 50 million first weekend. Yeah. So it fucking popped off. The second biggest was Wonder Woman with 15 million. So it fucking obliterated it. Yeah.
That's a little bit of a difference, actually.
Yeah, absolutely fucking.
Oh, yeah, just a little bit though.
Yeah,
not a lot.
Tiny little,
just a tiny little bit. Just a little bit.
So yeah, Godzilla vs. Kong is doing really well, and now they're reconsidering Dune, which is coming out later this year.
Oh
shit! They said that they're reconsidering putting it only in theaters and not HBO Max. So everyone is starting to put their films back in theaters again because with the US,
exciting.
It is so exciting. US is being vaccinated, or almost is entirely vaccinated. What? Yep. They got half a month left or a month left or something. So yep.
The US vaccinated. Some vaccinations. That's not what we're here to talk about.
But no, it's good, and box office, everything's going up. Box office numbers should go up too. And
I cannot wait to go to a movie theater again. Literally, so excited.
Me too. I was so pissed. I was gonna go see Godzilla vs. Kong in theaters. I was gonna drive out to first Chatham. That went in a red zone. Then me and my dad said we're gonna drive out to London. That went in a red zone, and we're like,
and now we're on lockdown.
We can't. Yeah. Well, now we can't do anything. So watch Godzilla vs. Kong at home. I think once theaters do reopen again, he said that he wants to go see it in a theater. So I said, "Fuck yeah, let's do it."
Hell yeah. Exciting.
No, my dad's a G. Straight up, he is a massive G.
Straight up. What you told me, your dad does sound like a G. I've never met him.
He is the homie. Fit in with our friend group.
He's one of the boys.
Yeah. So he's awesome. So I'm blessed. I'm lucky.
Yeah.
That's not. He is the one that brought. He was the one that brought me to see Casino Royale in theaters when I'm 3 years old.
3
fucking God.
years old.
And then Quantum of Solace was 2008, so I would have been 5.
This is amazing.
I've seen every single Craig film in theaters. So
which is insane because I have seen none. So
again, once theaters reopen, I'm planning on renting a theater, and we're all gonna watch Skyfall. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Oh, Skyfall? Ooh.
I'm gonna watch Skyfall.
Skyfall is a good film.
Exactly, it's the best film to watch in theaters, and bro, legit.
What are these noises, guys? They are very excited by James Bond, and by excited, I'm sure you know what I mean.
Facts, bro. The girls, Craig himself, fucking legend.
Craig himself. Yes. The man, the myth, the legend.
Oh my God, he's 53 already.
Wow.
Which is crazy, by the way. How
man
how
looks so good.
What's up with 50-year-old actors and being attractive?
Yeah, 53. His birthday was March 2nd. Oh my God. This man, built different, legit built
different.
And
He
his
ain't even
wife
slightly
too,
built the same.
Rachel. Oh my God, his wife is gorgeous too.
Hold
51.
on. Ever seen his wife?
Yeah, you have. She's in movies too.
Well, let me look.
Rachel.
My typing.
So loud.
Yes, sir. We love that though.
Sir.
Yo.
What?
Yo.
She's 51. She's 51.
That seems
Born March 7th. Oh my God, their birthday is 6 days away from each other. That's fucking awesome.
Oh
That's
shit.
Cute.
That's hot.
That's adorable. Honestly, they could celebrate their birthday like directly in between like their birthdays.
Literally.
On like the 5th. That's so cute.
And did they have a baby like 2 years ago?
Oh damn.
They had a baby when they were 50? That's impressive.
I don't know. I'm not. Maybe I'm fucking totally stupid. Hold on. Daniel Craig, child.
I was gonna say he has a daughter.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, it does look like he had a son recently.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is a literal child.
I searched up Daniel Craig's son, and it just shows Ella again.
That's what I looked up to, and it
legit.
Like, unless Ella is trans now,
Ella built different.
Hmm?
So Ella built different. Hold on. How long ago is this?
Also, Ella's really pretty.
She is. She's really pretty.
Really,
Craig, 52. Oh wait, is it daughter? Another daughter?
Oh.
You know, Craig carrying his 1-month-old daughter in New York, October 2018. So, oh my God, that's awesome.
Hell yeah. He has 2 daughters. That's pretty pog. We love
really
having.
Cool.
Because fuck men, am I right?
Facts, bro. Fuck man.
Me in a podcast with 2 guys. Fuck man, am I
right? We both agreeing.
You were both really fast to agree to that. So
well, because it's true. Like
it is true.
Most men are assholes.
Facts, bro. Oh my God.
I hate men. That one TikTok audio that's like
reason why you're.
I hate men.
I'm not gonna reveal that, but reasons why you are blank. You can fill it in.
Spicy. We don't like men.
What?
Women. Am I right?
Fucking okay. All right. Well, now let's get into the podcast.
That's an awesome thing that Lawson just that.
All right.
Pussy.
Let's talk about Casino Royale.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, can I just say right off the bat, that was probably the most memorable movie in my opinion, just because of the casino shit.
Yeah.
Like I remember it the most out of all of the Bond movies.
Yes, and 100%, I agree with that. Because the whole film is based around the one poker game. That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly, and that's honestly crazy. They made a whole movie around one poker game. How they do that?
This was written off a book. This is Ian Fleming's first ever James Bond novel, and it was done in. There was one that was 1961. Oh God, hold on, let me. Casino Royale, 1967 film.
Wow, 1967. That's an old movie. At Josh earlier when he was like 16-year-old movie. That's so old.
Yeah, so they made that obviously. And yeah. Fun.
That movie. It slaps.
Banger.
It slaps. Oh, that's a joke.
Oh my God. Man. This Casino Royale is memorable for so many reasons. I mean, Ava Green.
For
Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh my God.
I mean, young stud Daniel Craig.
Yes.
That obviously the poker game.
Oh, 100%.
When he gets poisoned.
Oh, cut me off.
Also, one of my, like, to me, the most memorable scene in that film is when Bond grabs the steak knife and he goes hunting for Lashif, and then Jeffrey Ray, Felix Leiter, he's like, yo, you not buying back into the game? And he realizes he's got a knife in his hand, like, ready to fucking kill him, and it's like got all like super intense all of a sudden. I remember that so vividly. Just grabbing that knife and just fucking awesome.
I cannot remember the specifics of the scene, but I just had a pretty clear image of Ava Green and Daniel Craig on, like, the train. That was in Casino Royale, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
That's
Yeah,
the first
I
time
don't
we
know.
ever meet Ava Green.
Ava Green on the train. And I don't know why all of a sudden my brain was like, yes, that scene. Maybe it's because that's when I first fell in love. But
Yeah, no, legit. She came out of nowhere. She came out of left field. Started being cocky back to Bond. Just fucking shut him the fuck up. Oh my god. First ever, probably girl to ever just tell him, like, just straight up shut the fuck up. And outsmarted him.
We love bitches, am I right? Because, like,
we love bitches.
We love bad bitches.
I love a girl who can tell me what to do and slap me around, but also be loving and kind.
Is your girlfriend like that?
Nah, she's loving and kind all the time.
Aw, that's an L. I'll slap you around, homeboy. Let's do it.
Oh, she doesn't slap you around. That's lame.
She does, though. She beats me up.
Oh.
That makes sense.
What does that imply? How does that make sense?
Also, for one of the also memorable scenes is the first chase scene against the guy, like that big massive parkour.
Yeah.
Apparently the guy who did it, he was the co-founder of parkour. Literally the co-founder.
Imagine getting the guy
parkour.
who, like, co-founded an entire concept to be in your movie.
Exactly. That's what, like, he did all of his stunts legit, like jumping off that fucking crane.
Which,
like, he did all that
lives
shit.
rent-free in my mind.
That crane scene was fucking gross. It was really good.
It was gross.
No, gross isn't like this. Like, it's good. Like, it's
I've never actually heard someone use that.
Oh man, no, that scene was also.
I think
awesome.
I distinctly remember us watching Casino Royale the first time, and it came to that part, and you were like, "Watch this so closely. Watch this. And I was like, "Okay."
And then you fucking.
And then I was blown away.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god.
I was immediately stunned.
Yeah, some of the shit, and like it was really funny too, because there's like times where he was doing parkour, just Bond runs through like a fucking wall or something.
Which is so funny, because logic. Hello?
Literally so lazy.
I get it's James Bond, but guys. Lazy writing is sometimes the best writing. Let's be real.
I don't think it was lazy. It's literally just Bond's character. He's a lazy sack of shit when he wants to be, but he gets shit done. He gets shit done. So
yeah.
I mean, yeah. If as long as the job gets done.
Also, probably the most memorable scene, the torture scene. I think everybody remembers the torture scene.
I don't know what it is about torture scenes. I'm not like crazy or anything, but they just like do something to me where it like just gets me so much more invested into the movie.
Bro,
you were a weird individual.
I am a weird individual, but like,
go ahead.
Like if it can be like so action packed and there can be so much fighting, and I'll love the movie. But if there's torture in the movie, I'll be like, yes, torture. Like, get the information out of him.
What is that quote? Yes,
torture. Or vice versa. It's like, you can fight it. You can like get past this and beat the crap out of him and get out of the chair. Like, despite all odds, you can get out. It's that kind of thing, not like the actual torture itself.
If you were watching a movie purely because you wanted to watch someone be tortured, I would probably have to drop you. Just
Saw films be like.
Yeah, that's why I like the Saw films.
I kind of forgot that that's what the Saw films were.
Pretty much.
It's literally torture porn.
You're so right.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
So
I have a confession.
I have to drop myself is what I'm getting at.
That's funny. So yeah, everyone knows Bond's got a little itch down there. Imagine begging your enemy to fucking scratch your balls. That's fucking hilarious.
Awful.
That's hilarious. He's laughing. He was laughing. He's like, now the whole world's gonna know you scratched my balls. Oh man, that scene is so memorable.
That scene is something else. Let me just tell you.
Fuck, man, it is.
If you haven't seen Casino Royale and you're watching this podcast, first of all, go watch it.
What are you doing? Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
It's so good.
Second of all, get ready for that scene. Like, mentally prepare yourself.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Oh, it's not that bad. It's like the secondhand embarrassment I got, though.
Embarrassment, bro. Oh my god, it's so funny. It's so good.
I don't have balls, and the idea of asking someone else to scratch my balls is humiliating.
That's not humiliating. That's manly, bro. What the fuck?
That's manly.
If you are a man and you can ask another man to scratch your balls, that is the most manly thing I've ever heard.
Fuck.
That's actually, I would be real. If you're a man asking another man to scratch your balls, you might be a little homo. Just
you might be a little gay. But if you both know you're straight and you're like you're bros and you go up to your bro like, bro, scratch my balls, bro. It's like, I got you, man.
As long as you have socks on. I mean,
yeah, as long as you have socks on, it's okay.
Fuck up. Socks and shit. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Oh,
is this Josh saying that he doesn't wear socks when he asks his homies to scratch?
I don't ever wear socks, to be honest. Like when I put on shoes, yes, but I have ingrown toenails, and I don't like when my toenails get cut.
That's fair.
Therefore, I do not wear socks when I do not have to. Thank you very much.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah. Don't go doing any homo stuff though, because then it'll actually be homo.
No, if you say no homo, it's not homo.
Yeah, if you say no homo, it's not homo, bro.
Bro, no homo in a man shake, a handshake, and that's a man shake. Not homo.
Yeah.
Damn, a man shake. Did I just come up, bro? I'm God tier. What the fuck? Let's go,
dude. Man shake. Yeah. Man shake.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
Say something.
James Bond is very good at incorporating cars. Their movies. Every time I watch just those 4 movies, the car that James Bond uses, I'm just like I start drooling because they're all like amazing cars. The Aston Martin. No,
they're sponsored. Yeah.
So you gotta get that sponsorship.
Yeah, they're sponsored by Aston Martin DBS. So. I love this car. It is so fast. It's got a max speed of like 307 kilometers per hour.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
It's a 6-speed. And it's just
Oh man, even at the end of Spectre when they go in that classic like 67 Aston Martin. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I do not remember a lot of details, but I remember that car. I remember that car.
I can probably send a link or so.
You don't have to send it. I remember it. That's how good the car was.
Fair enough. Man, Casino Royale it had a lot of moments, like intimate moments that I didn't expect either. For being a hard action film, that scene in the shower, that hit hard, man.
It did.
Like, the ending, the ending as well. Like the last 25 minutes was wow.
Huh. Chills.
Seriously, I mean, they wanted to show off Bond as at the start of his career. Obviously, that's what it was because the very first scene is him getting his first 2 kills, which earns him his 00 status. If you didn't know that, then now you know. That's why. But that's how he earns his 00 status. So this whole film is him very, very early in his career. And he makes mistakes and he's more vulnerable than he ever was. And after
I think it's
losing,
awesome that they showed off that side because it's not something it's an action movie. You don't expect the heroine to have a softer side to them.
Yes, 100%. So that vulnerable side.
Fighters of Casino Royale for that one.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely deserves recognition. Although I feel like some stuff at the end there with Ava Green was a little bit too much, too romantic for Bond. But
yes, but I also kind of have to disagree a little bit on that.
Oh, I know. I'm both ways. Trust me. I love it.
Because I'm like,
but I hate
it sets up perfectly for him to lose her.
Yes, exactly.
Because if he wasn't attached, it wouldn't have had the impact that it did.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, it was definitely probably a little too much too fast.
Yeah.
But it set up really nicely. So I can't be too mad about it.
Also, my favorite thing in that film is the line that Vesper says to Bond. If all you had was what was it? Oh my god, what was it? Was it your face and your little finger? You'd still be more of a man than anyone I've ever met. That line.
That hits.
Oh my god. That was a great fucking line.
That's actually super good writing. Whoever wrote that, applause.
It's so romantic.
He wrote something fantastic.
Let me search up what exactly it is.
Alright.
And then Bond's just like, that's because you know what I can do with my little finger. And that's where it's like,
alright, okay. It'd be like that.
It really do.
He really took the chance.
I mean, they're dating.
Yes, however, he still really took the chance.
Casino Royale movie quotes. What the fuck is this?
Oh my god, wait. I just remembered. Casino Royale is the movie where he breaks into that random hotel room. Not breaks in. He goes into that hotel room with that one woman, right? And fucks her on the ground, right?
What?
Is that I thinking of the right movie?
What the fuck is this?
Am I actually insane? I distinctly remember James Bond hooking up with this girl. Maybe that's a different movie. Maybe it's one of the other movies. I don't know. But he went into this hotel room with someone and they ended up on the ground and they definitely did it. And then they were like, "Oh, gotta go fight bad guys."
What the fuck?
Movie am I thinking?
Oh, yes! It is this film. I know exactly what you're talking about. He fucks Alex Dimitrios' wife.
Yes!
And then he gets the call. He's like, "Oh, do you want champagne?" He's like, "Yeah." It's like, "For 2?" He's like, "What?" He's like, "For 2?" "No, for 1." Hangs up and fucking dips.
Literally.
Fucking so funny.
Exactly. That's the scene. I'm like, I don't know why all of a sudden my brain was like, that scene.
I was thinking of in the casino. I was like, he doesn't fuck anybody in the casino.
Not in the casino.
Oh yeah. It took me a minute. Don't. Also, it's I just want you to know if all that was left of you was your smile and your little finger. Your smile and your little finger. So we clear that one up.
Pure. I love that.
Also, Vesper, she's like, you think of women as disposable pleasures rather than meaningful pursuits. So as charming as you are, Mr. Bond, I'll keeping my eye on our government's money and off your perfectly formed ass. He's like, you noticed. She's like, even accountants have imagination.
Even accountants have imagination.
Like literally, that was in the train scene. Like, oh my god, so fucking funny.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Wait,
Oh my god.
Walther PP.
That's the name of the gun that.
No,
like,
it's a Walther PPK. It's a Walther PPK.
No, the specific model that he uses is the Walter PP.
No, it's PPK.
Walter
I swear, I swear it's a PPK. I've seen it so many times.
A PPK is a smaller version of the PP, with a shorter grip and barrel, and reduced mag capacity. So
PP, am I right?
Yeah, Walther PPK, James Bond. That's what he rocks.
Hell yeah, we love.
Literally looking at it right now. That's what he uses.
Why doesn't he use the PP? It's so much bigger. Bigger is better, bro.
No,
bigger is better. Size doesn't matter.
If it's smaller, it feels more personal though. It feels like his personal gun.
Are we talking
his
about the size
trigger.
of his gun right now? Is this really what's happening?
We're not talking about his dick. We're talking about his actual gun. But no, he uses a Walther PPK. I promise you.
Mm-hmm.
So
he uses a PPK, but still, it's a Walther PP. That's hilarious.
All right, you can suck on my PP, buddy. Let's go.
Whoa. Hey now, we're in the middle of a podcast.
Wrong kind of podcast.
Wrong kind of podcast. Oh no.
Yeah.
The PP, the Walther PP is 6.7 inches long, but the
That's
PPK,
average.
The PPK is 6.1.
Oh my god.
It's
Again,
so
it's a more personal statement. So.
Man, do we have anything else to say about Casino Royale?
I just wanted to say that. I thought it was funny.
That's actually so funny.
Yes. Basically, I think Mathis, the guy who's like with Vesper the whole time, was written to be a villain, but in Quantum of Solace they changed it so that he's an ally. So, like, I think he was written in Casino Royale to be a villain, and then they just kind of reversed it in Quantum of Solace. It's kind of weird.
I was going to say, honestly, I don't remember that, but that honestly sounds like it just kind of, like, takes away from it, you know? Because, like,
exactly, it does.
If he's written to be one way, and then they change it in the next movie without any, like, development, it just, it loses effect, you know?
And,
it falls flat. Come on.
Vesper's sacrifice, like, Bond's pissed off. He's like, oh yeah, well, she fucking, she killed herself and blah blah blah. He's like, the bitch is dead. But I'm just like, yeah, she made a deal with Mr. White, trading the money for your life so that you can survive. Like, legit, she genuinely loved you. She really loved you, and she changed that money for your life. And so,
the pain, pure agony.
That hit hard, but hell yeah.
Oh, ouchie. That's.
Anything else you want to talk about in Casino Royale?
I do not have anything else.
I have one thing.
What is your one thing?
Lost in God.
No, you say yours first.
Okay, basically, one of my favorite, like one of the funniest scenes, I guess, is when Bond breaks into M's house, and she's like, "Never break into my house again, Bond." And then, fucking 2 movies later in Skyfall.
Mans has no fucking respect for privacy, apparently.
Legit, though. And then she says, "Never break into my house again" in Skyfall as well. Like, oh my god.
If he doesn't do it in No Time to Die, that's actually. Oh wait, no.
She's dead, bro.
I know. I was like, fuck. I remembered. Damn, missed opportunity.
Fun fact.
Him breaking into her empty house. Oh no.
Fun fact. Dame Judi Dench actually still has the 007 theme song as her like her cell phone ringer.
I love her.
She continues that because she loves and always wants to reflect her time in that series. Because she was there since GoldenEye, like since Pierce Brosnan did his 4 films, and then honestly Daniel Craig's 3 films. So she has a big role in the Bond series, and so she kept it, and yeah, close to heart. It's awesome.
Does she die in Skyfall or Spectre?
Skyfall.
Okay.
The sky fell.
Ugh.
She died.
Oh right.
No,
Now
it
I'm like
didn't. No,
remembering.
that was just like a. I was just trying to. All right, well, that worked out better than I thought it would. Lawson.
I just want to say that Casino Royale won 5 awards.
Yes.
Ooh.
Their category, well, the awards is Art Directors Guide Guild Award, the Excellence in Production Design for a Contemporary Film. Best Sound.
Best Sound, fair enough.
Yeah. Best Original Song, You Know My Name.
Oh, I want to talk
Chris
about that
Cornell.
now.
R.I.P. Chris Cornell.
Oh my god, yeah, absolute legend.
Best Action or Adventure Film. Overall, Casino Royale was one. And then Outstanding Special Effects in a Feature Motion Picture.
Yep.
Nice.
So, oh my god, You Know My Name. Personally, my favorite Bond song out of.
Can I be real with you?
film.
I don't remember what it sounds like.
You should search it up. Chris Cornell is a really, really good singer, and
for sure I'll listen to it later. But
like the lyrics are fucking so sinister.
Oh,
hold on, let me
so
search it.
We're gonna listen to the song right now.
No. I'm gonna search.
Okay, I was like, in the middle of the podcast.
Hold on. So basically, the chorus is "Arm yourself because no one else here will save you. The odds will betray you, and I will replace you. You cannot deny the prize. It may never fulfill you. It longs to kill you. Are you willing to die?"
Yikes.
It is so sinister. It is fucking awesome. And, you know, one of the verses, "I've seen angels fall from blinding heights, but you yourself are nothing so divine, just next in line." Like, this song is so fucking good. But it explains Bond so much because he's just another agent. He's just another guy. And he can always be replaced, and he's got all odds against them, yet he beats them, and that's how he proves himself. And that's why this song is so fucking good.
Fair enough.
Let's move on to the shittiest.
The shit movie.
Shit.
But there's a reason.
Do we even have to talk about it?
Yes. There was a writer's strike in 2008, which basically got everyone on the film that was writing it kicked off the film because of the strike or whatever. And Daniel Craig and people in the production had to write it themselves, and it kind of got fucked.
Yep. Got fucked.
That's how it was. That's how it is. This film
freaking be like that.
This film sucks. I mean, it's not memorable.
I remember 0 plot points. Like, not even a single one.
Yeah, this I mean, I think
happens in this movie.
The biggest or the best part about this film, I guess, is probably that boat chase scene. Or the scene where Bond and Camille are underground when they got shot down by that plane. Those are the only two really big things in that film. Like, I bet you that you did not realize that David Harbour is in that fucking film.
I didn't. I literally did.
This film is so bad. Quick cut action, no big, overwhelming, cool shots or set pieces. Shitty CGI.
The best thing about this movie is the fact that Camille is sexy. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Girlie
Gemma Arterton, her the redhead that came in to send Bond back.
Yeah.
She's also very, very pretty.
They got a couple good ones in there.
Come on, how boring is that plot? A fucking guy goes to buy countries, or not countries, but runs over countries so that he can get oil and sell oil for money. Oil? Really?
Boring.
The plot of
Give
the
me something
movie's
good.
The plot of the movie's really, really boring.
Dude.
Just overall.
And none of the action justifies it because it's just quick cut and it's not fun to watch.
It's a pain.
None of the characters are interesting. Like even Camille, to an extent, wasn't the best.
Oh no,
character.
None of the characters are really that good at all.
Yeah, you just kind of throw it away.
They barely developed James's character in this movie, and I'm like, it's his movie.
Exactly. Like
y'all didn't do shit with him.
I literally forgot about I forgot the biggest action set piece of this whole film. That was the opera siege. Like where they're at that big opera soundstage and he kind of intercepts what's going on there.
Oh yeah.
I literally forgot about that until I read it. Like legit forgot completely.
And this man has seen this movie so many times, probably.
Yeah, I've seen this film probably like 20 times. I've seen all these films like 20 times. And this film is just not memorable. It's not
forgettable.
Good. It is. It's a throwaway film.
Judging how we all forgot about it.
I forgot it existed until we started talking about this podcast.
Really. And then Bond doesn't even kill like Dominic Green. He leaves Dominic Green with a fucking can of gas and lets him drink it and then walk the desert by himself as he drives away. How fucking boring is that?
I will never forgive.
I liked that because it's a type of torture.
It is. But like,
of course you liked it then.
Fucking shoot him in the head.
Yeah, like get it over with. It would be so much easier.
Also, how can he confirm that he did it?
Exactly.
Alright, what's the fucking point? Dominic Green isn't even a threat. All he wants to do is fucking buy oil, and then he sends his little fucking pussies to go after James Bond because he's trying to investigate. Like literally, he's the most like underwhelming fucking villain of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Worst.
Bond. I agree.
Like what do you do?
What did he do? What did he do?
So
he wanted oil.
Like Quantum of Solace was so bad. It wasn't even nominated for an award.
Honestly, it didn't deserve to be nominated for an award.
Like it had no nominations at all.
Awful.
And the way that Bond and Camille, they literally kiss and then she just leaves.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck is this shit?
What the fuck?
So that no.
No.
This film's not good.
Nope.
Give this,
nope.
give this
easily the worst of the franchise.
4
easily.
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. I would give it like a 2.
I'd give it a 4.
I think a 4 is where.
There's 1 or 2 parts where I'd be like, yeah, this scene is good.
Not bad. Yeah, not bad. Like, good shit.
But just this scene is good. The rest of the movie overall kind of sucked.
True. Awful. No.
Yeah. 4 out of 10. That's also, we forgot to rate Casino Royale. I give that a 9 out of 10.
You're giving it a what out of 10?
9 out of 10.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I'd go like 8.59.
Fair enough. Awesome.
I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10, definitely.
Yeah, so let's get out of Quantum of Solace.
Let's not talk about this.
Also, do you guys notice like the pattern of James Bond films? So Casino Royale was good, Quantum of Solace was shit, Skyfall was amazing, Spectre was meh. Now we got No Time to Die.
No Time to Die. Awesome. If it's following any patterns,
exactly, it's gonna be a fucking great film.
It better
be a banger.
It's gonna be a banger.
All right, to Skyfall we go, my friends.
Skyfall. Oh my God, Moneypenny.
My favorite.
Moneypenny. love her.
Did you guys notice that there's not really a Bond girl in this film?
Honestly,
I did
you're
notice
so
that,
right.
yeah.
It kind of jumps from like M kind of feels like not like a lover of Bond, but like M kind of feels like a Bond girl in this film a little bit.
Yeah.
Like she majorly progresses the story in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Moneypenny kind of took over for a little bit.
I love her.
The one girl that was in the little casino there, in Shanghai, I believe it was Shanghai or somewhere. That girl there, and she was so it kind of like passed on to each other.
Mm-hmm.
So it went like Moneypenny, obviously at the start and shit, and then onto that one girl, and then onto M. So it didn't really have one girl going through, and that's honestly fine with me.
I think it's probably better that way.
It is.
You know what I mean?
If you look at the post, oh god.
Sorry. It's like not the woman being a woman. You know what I mean? Like it's not the romantic figure of the movie anymore.
Yes. Like every other Bond film in their poster has a girl in it. Like obviously Casino Royale, Ava Green, Quantum of Solace, Ogla, Camille. But Skyfall, it's just Bond. Spectre has Leah or Lay or however you want to say her name. But no, this is just Bond. This is Bond's movie. Like this is his backstory, his past, his future. Like this film is him, the most Bond. And that is why I like it the most.
It's a very good movie. Very, very, very good.
I
will never stop screaming about Moneypenny. Never.
Facts.
Never.
Naomi Harris is a beautiful woman.
A stud, a beautiful woman, an absolute icon. Yes.
I will say though, oh my god, that opening sequence was fucking amazing. Literally right when you see Bond, that as he's in the hallway, he slowly starts walking towards the camera.
Oh, yeah.
God, and then that train sequence, like I literally put it on my story. But when Bond like goes from the bridge, jumps off the bridge onto the train with the epic music hanging on by one hand.
My heart.
My God.
She kind of dropped a little bit during that scene. She kind of
did.
Did a little dip. Thought it was gonna. Thought it was gonna perish.
Scene is so well done. Like this whole film. Also, I gotta say, this is the most like best looking Bond film as well. The director of cinematography, Roger Deakins, he did Shawshank Redemption. He did this. Like he plans his shots out so well, and it's so gorgeous. Every shot of this feels epic. Like this feels like superhero movie epic at all time. And that is such a good feeling. It's awesome. It's so good. All right, somebody else talk.
Thinking. I really like the opening song.
Skyfall, yeah. Adele.
So it's a little bit of a bang.
Skyfall is a banger.
The fact I didn't know that song, I had listened to Skyfall like before watching that movie. I was like, this is a good song. What an interesting title. I had no idea it was correlated to Skyfall the movie until I watched it like multiple years later.
That credit sequence.
That's on me being really stupid.
No, you just didn't know about James Bond, the franchise.
I didn't. Okay. In 2012, I was looking at like Barbie dolls. I did not know James Bond existed.
In 2012, that is when I got like all 23 Bond films. There's like a 60-year collection. That is when I got it because Skyfall came out and they put out that collection, and I got it. And my dad got it for me for my birthday.
He sparked something in you that day.
Oh no, I already sparked it before, but
Sparked it even more.
It got extremely
He
intense
blew
after.
oxygen onto the flame.
So yeah, no, fuck. My love for Bond goes back to 2006. Jesus Christ.
Josh was just 3 years old.
Yes.
He passionately fell in love with James Bond.
Yes.
And I mean romantic love as well. They are in love.
My dad said that I would always run around screaming during movies because my ADD. I was born with it, and I was always screaming and fucking everything. He said I was dead silent for this film. Dead fucking silent on the screen. He knew.
Which
from
is
that point.
actually crazy to think about, especially if you were that rambunctious as a kid.
Exactly. He knew something in me was like, what the fuck? He's probably tripping shit when he saw that. He's like, my kid is quiet?
Something was fucking sparked in you. What was this movie nominated?
Okay, I got this. Are you ready?
Yes.
He got this. All right. No.
Okay. It won 18 awards, including
Yes.
Holy shit.
Best original song, Skyfall. Best sound editing.
Yep.
Excellence in production design for a contemporary film.
Yep.
Outstanding British film.
Yep.
Nice.
Best original music.
Yup.
Yeah.
Best action movie.
Yep.
Best song.
Yep.
Best actor in an action movie. Daniel Craig, obviously. Best director. Sam Mendes.
Yep.
Sam Mendes is so good. Just putting that out there.
Best film.
Yep.
Best original song, Skyfall again.
Yep.
Nice.
Best score soundtrack for a visual media.
Yep.
Best song written for a visual media, Skyfall again. That's 3.
Yep.
Best original score for an action / adventure / thriller.
Yep.
Best international movie.
Yep.
Nice.
And best film again.
Yep.
Best action or adventure film again.
Yep.
And then outstanding performance by a stunt ensemble in a motion picture.
Yep.
18.
18.
Not
Imagine so good that you get 18 awards.
Yeah.
It's the highest grossing Bond film.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not a shock at all.
Not at all.
With how amazing it is.
Even for 2012, it made over $1 billion.
Which is
2012.
Crazy.
Inflated. That would be like maybe 1.3 billion. If I had to guess.
This just came into my mind. It was like the first Bond movie to have like a black female important character, right?
No.
Yep.
No.
Really?
What was the first one?
It was probably Halle Berry.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And Brosnan's films.
That's right. Forgot
Fair
about that.
Yeah. Halle Berry. Yeah. Oh God. We're not gonna go there, but
oh, that's a different series.
Yeah, that's something different.
It won like best original score for an action adventure in 2012 and in 2013.
Spectre? Not Spectre. Skyfall.
Yep.
Interesting. That's a shit on.
The Spectre wishes it could win that many awards.
Truth.
Spectre actually broke a Guinness World Record.
It did?
Yes.
What?
So you guys know that big explosion that happened at near the end of the film? Not like with MI6, but like as Blofeld's thing?
Yeah.
Like Blofeld's base. That was the biggest explosion in movie history. Like practical explosion.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. So it did break actual records. Like fucking
Well, Spectre is good for something, I guess.
Spectre's not a horrible film. It just could be better. There's like a lot of like what ifs, you know? That's it. It's not a horrible film. There's a lot of good things about the film.
Oh no, definitely not. But we'll get there when we get there.
Yes.
I was gonna say, do we have anything else for Skyfall?
Fuck yeah, we do. We're just getting started. Considering this is my favorite
We're just
Bond movie.
Well, then,
started. Holy shit.
We are just getting started. Oh my god.
well then, get into it, sir.
That train scene, first off,
Oh,
and Bond dying, fucking right off the bat,
Yeah.
it sets the tone exactly for what this film's gonna be. This is gonna be dark. It's gonna be gritty, and this is by far the most realistic and grounded Bond film to date, which is
for
exactly what I fucking want from a Bond film. I love
realism.
grounded films like that. Yeah, and focusing on cyber terrorism is
Mm.
such a good fucking idea. Like, who thought of
I was
that?
gonna say, it's so relevant. Like
It is.
like in the past, it would been a like, what is cyber terror?
Yeah.
Like, what is that? And now
Yeah.
it's so relevant. It just fit in really nicely.
Like, the one thing that I had nightmares about as a kid is when M's computer got hacked and it showed like that skull laughing at her. That legit gave me nightmares. Not lying.
Yeah.
Fucking creepy.
Ooh,
And it said,
yeah.
think on your sins. It's like, oh, shit on. But yeah, she got hacked. Boom, fucking MI6 blows up. Like, you are, like, that is within, like, the first, like, 15 minutes you set this shit up. Fucking Bond dies and MI6 blows up. What the fuck? Like, it just starts and it never, ever takes a down moment. Like, there's a few, but it just fucking goes for it. It's so fun in that way. So, actually, which is one of the rare things in a Bond film, is like the person that he chases in the cold open, Patrice, he actually has to go after him again. Bond fails his reevaluation test, but M doesn't tell him that because obviously she wants him in the field. She wants to pick her own agents. And Gareth Mallory, he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, and he basically forces her to retire in 3 months. I don't know if you guys remember that scene, but she's like, your voluntary retirement in 3 months or whatever. She's like, go to hell with fucking whatever. I'll finish when the job's done. Classic M. We love that.
We love M. Thank you.
Then we go to that casino scene. Oh no, actually, before I go to that casino scene, he goes after Patrice again. And obviously has to go because he's the one that had the hard drive or whatever. He kills him in that beautiful mirror scene. That beautiful mirror scene in where was it, Tokyo? Fucking shot so well. In that fighting choreography there, like, you didn't see the actual people, but all you saw was the shadows with like Japan's sign in the background, like going up and down, creating like different lighting and stuff like that as it passes. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. And you have Severine on the other side, watching this happen, looking forward to meeting whoever, won that fight, as Patrice killed the one guy in that other building. That's what he was there for, assassination. First that one guy, and yeah. So Severine saw all that shit go down. Then they also go meet at that casino. And Severine realized that, James Bond figured out that she was a sex slave that was rescued by a criminal who now employs her. And Bond, wishes to meet them. That's the whole point of that scene. And then they go into the that fucking lizard pit where they fight, and then the guy tries to shoot the gun at Bond, but it won't fire because it's coded to Bond's palm print. Not paw print, palm print. And yeah, you see that guy gets fucking eaten. That was sick. And that whole scene there too, like while he's riding up to that building, and like even inside, there's some just beautiful, beautiful shots. Like, that part of the world is gorgeous. So beautiful, and the culture there is fucking awesome. So they really got to experience that and just feel it, and it's awesome. They go in there and they kind of have a sex sesh in the shower. fucking remember that like the back of my hand. I remember this whole film. I could
that was
memorize.
a scene.
That was It
was
definitely took a different way than they did with Ava Green and Casino Royale.
Oh
They
yes, it was.
kind of. He's like, yo, you know, like it feels better without you having a Beretta strapped to your leg. She's like, I feel naked without it. Like, oh, okay, well, he might die. And then we meet Silva. Oh my god, what an entrance. He walks down in this 3-minute non-cut of him walking, talking the story about the rats and how he got rats to eat each other.
Oh god.
That was menacing. Him touching and rubbing Daniel Craig's legs. Like
felt like assault watching that.
Like, it literally was. That's literally what it is.
Yes, it was assault upon my eyes as well.
And he finally tells Bond, like, yeah, you fucking failed, medical evaluation, fail, physical evaluation, fail, fucking alcoholism, fucking whatever. So yeah, he's like, oh fuck. He's like, M sent you off knowing that you're not ready. Mommy was very bad. What the fuck is that line? It is beautiful though. And then they obviously go outside, and that fucking target practice scene. He's like, okay, well, you want to redeem your marksman scores? Here. Puts a shot glass on Severine's head. Boom. Holy fuck. You like that scene. Then they obviously go back, and my favorite scene in the film, my absolute favorite scene, is that when they're studying like his code, like Q's like going after his code, and they're talking about it, and then all you see is the doors randomly pop up. They're like, what the fuck's going on? Bond guns it all the way to
as
fucking
you should.
like literally the fucking most intense scene. You see those doors, you're like, oh fuck. But yeah, Bond was
anxiety
gone.
Inducing.
Literally, it was so intense.
Heart rate billion.
And then obviously he's going after M in that meeting. And one of also the most intense scenes, literally right after, is when M was giving that speech to everybody, and you hear M's voice over Bond chasing Silva on the streets of London, and then Silva's firing inside the building, killing people, and then finally enters the room after his speech ends, or mid-speech, whenever it was, and just starts gunning people. Like, holy fuck. Like, that is dark. That is dark shit.
Very, very dark.
Mallory gets shot. Like, and then, oh my god, the soundtrack in this film. This is like the most memorable soundtrack to me. Especially at the end. Like, there was a one scene when Bond is running away from the big explosion in the fire late at night, and there's this really memorable song. But yeah, and then let's talk about that. Like that
the
whole
song?
fucking the last hour of that film, or whatever, 45 minutes of them at James Bond's old house as a kid when he was an orphan.
Oh my!
Like, and he meets
oh my is what I have to say.
His old friend after all these years. And oh my god, they did the best that they could with like so little. Like, it, you can tell like they could have had like these big like action shit. Like, everybody could have like big guns and like having fun, but they chose to have them like have nothing.
Yeah, and it was way more effective that way.
It was. Like,
if they had just been like, oh, here are all these guns, it would have been like, oh, cool, like predictable, I guess. Like, convenient action movie. Yeah, you get action.
Yeah,
but the way they did it, so much emotion.
Exactly, and because Bond can, he takes the guns. Sorry, my dad called me. I had to fucking stop that. But he takes the guns away from not away, but
He takes.
Hello?
Hello.
I can see that he's talking.
How much you want to bet? It doesn't say that he's talking for me.
He's got the green ring around his profile.
Josh? Oh, maybe his dad like called again and he like answered to like tell him to shut up. Hi podcast. Sorry to be cut off like that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, is he back?
hello.
Hello?
Okay, there we go.
Where did it cut out?
I forget. I forget.
Me too.
Did it cut?
It cut like right at the beginning of what you were gonna say.
Yeah, I had like just finished talking about emotion, and you started talking again, and then it was gone.
They were just super resourceful. Honestly,
Oh yeah,
that's what it
100%.
was. It was super resourceful. Bond was resourceful. Like what they have: a pistol, 2 shotguns with a few shotgun shells, and 2 sticks of dynamite.
And
that's it.
That's it.
Oh, God.
They gotta be crafty.
Yeah, and they just fucking did everything. And I'm dying. Oh, that was sad. But
I think about that sometimes. I'm like, she just like is gone.
She got shot. She got barely shot. She got fucking clipped and bled out over the course of like 20 minutes.
Which is awful.
Yeah,
20 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't 20 minutes, but no, it was probably longer because they obviously had to walk like fucking a few hours to get to that chapel. Maybe not hour. I don't fucking know. Maybe it was like an hour. But they had to walk all the way to that chapel. They had to go all the way to that chapel, and yeah, she definitely bled out, and it's sad. Man, what do you guys have to say about this film?
I think I've already said everything.
I love this.
I was gonna say, it is a super good movie. My hyperfixation on Moneypenny is never gonna go away.
What was your favorite part with Moneypenny? Mine was when she was shaving him. Oh,
honestly, yes, that's a good scene. I liked the train scene where she was like trying for the guy. Right? Is that in that movie? Is this movie?
Yeah, Moneypenny was chasing after them in the car.
Right. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was Inspector or not. Yeah, he's on top of the train, and she's like trying to aim for the other guy, and she just can't. And like, there's panic, and I'm like, ooh,
Bond.
Kills Bond.
Yes, sir. Well, quote really unquote kills Bond.
She really also Lawson same.
Wait, what?
Look at the chat.
Look at chat.
Yeah, that sums it up.
Yep.
Give it a good old blowjob, you know.
Yes,
good old
sir.
Blowy. Good old Blowy.
This film, oh my god! I think I just sucked its dick, to be honest. I just milked.
You talked about it so much.
I milked the shit out of this film, yeah. Because everything about this film is perfect.
It was a very, very good movie.
My dad called me again. Fucking hell. Okay, I'm not.
Oh, shut up. 10 out of 10 movie.
I'm trying, yeah.
10 out of 10.
Okay, you guys start Spectre. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Alrighty. Time to start Spectre. To be real, I don't recall too much of this movie.
It was.
I remember they meet a blonde. He meets another, the Bond girl for this movie, and supposedly No Time to Die because she's in the next movie apparently. But yeah, her. She's really pretty. Let's start off there. Fucking gorgeous woman.
Yeah.
Directed by Sam Mendes again, obviously. It wasn't as good as Skyfall was, but Sam Mendes did another good job with Spectre. It wasn't spectacular, but it was good. You know?
I agree. It was definitely a good job. Definitely could have been much better. But
it was definitely better than you know what.
Yeah.
The movie that
Yeah.
must not be named.
I love that opening scene. The Day of the Dead scene was fucking awesome.
Ooh, intense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like they had like 1,600 extras there. Like they had a lot of fucking people. And they all had to, put makeup on them, dress them up, and everything. So they did a lot of work for that, and it took them like 3 days. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So they killed it.
Yeah, they really, really did. Man. Trying to think of other things. Other than me just being like, yo, pretty people. Cause I be like that.
Honestly, when Skiara died, obviously the guy in the helicopter, that's who he is. His name was Skiara. He just goes and fucks his wife. He's like, nah. He's like, nah, fam. I'll let me fuck you, bro. And just straight up, just fucking. That was really weird. Like that, like
It was
scene on
really
the mirror.
strange.
Yeah, it was like on the wall, and it's like just the way that his like hands dropped with hers. Like that was a little bit weird. Everything else was fine, but when he like his hands dropped with hers at the end, there was like, no, not quite it. So yeah, he goes, just fucks her. Just why not? Might as well. Her husband's dead. She's got nobody, so just dick her up.
Just dick her up.
Is that how life works? I don't know.
Yes, absolutely. How life works. Yes, it is.
Bond. Where do we go here? Bond goes to Mr. White.
Yep.
And he is dying somehow. I forget how. Hold on, let me see. Of thallium poisoning.
Thallium. Love thallium.
So
That's
he
some good
locates Mr. White in Austria. Well, he you finally meet Blofeld before it. Like you meet Blofeld, and you get to meet Bautista. They have that chase, whatever.
I forgot
There's nothing.
This movie.
There was nothing too major about that scene. Yeah, we got to see Blofeld. Yeah, we got to see someone's eyes gouged out, but it wasn't amazing. Bond
Igor
goes
is.
So yeah, he locates Mr. White, and they have a conversation, and he's like, "Find my daughter, protect or whatever. I'll protect your daughter. Don't worry." He's like, okay, sure," and he kills himself. Literally, that is that scene. He just fucking bops.
He just fucking pops. Yes.
Yeah. Bond goes to confront Madeline, rescues her from people, and that big chase scene, and Bond apparently flying up, or not even flying, but driving a plane in the snow. Like that was some fucking crazy shit. Yeah. That was interesting.
Do planes work like that? Can they drive through snow? Probably.
No. I would guess no.
R.I.P. logic then.
Yeah. Whatever, shit happens.
I mean, they gotta do something.
Fair point. So we get into the Nine Eyes program, which is basically God's Eye in fucking Fast and Furious, but you get to see everywhere or see everyone around the world using phone cameras, bank, ATM camera, like lights, cameras, like shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't get access right away. Eventually they do. And that was kind of cool. Where do we go? They go to Bond takes Swan to the American. That was cool. She's kind of like, I'm not gonna fall into your arms now. Go fuck yourself. I like that. She was strong.
Yeah.
We love a good strong woman. Let's just say that.
Until she caves at the end of the film, but anyways.
Oh no.
They go to America, they find out what Mr. White wanted, or her dad, and they go to meet Blofeld, and that big explosion, and that Blofeld was such an underwhelming villain. He's
Yes.
like, yeah,
Now with a name like Blofeld.
Ernst Stalvo Blofeld.
Ernst.
And his real name was Franz Oberhauser before he quote unquote died in the avalanche.
Ernst.
And then he's like, yeah, I'm the author of all your pain, every movie, we're all connected. We are in a group called Spectre. I am my dad adopted you. We are brothers. It's like, what the why is there so much going on? And like
we are
literally
brothers.
5 minutes. Like literally, no, they are. He's like, my dad
They're brothers?
adopted you. Yeah. No, like his Blofeld's dad adopted Bond when his parents died.
Oh, I think I forgot that.
So yeah. So he's kind of like, yep, I'm the author of all your pain. I'm your brother. It was my dad. We were friends. Go fuck yourself. And basically sits him in a chair and tries to wash away everything that he knows with that fucking needle scene, which was gross. Gross.
Okay. I'm gonna talk now.
Talk.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna talk about the 2 cars that were used in this movie because I like cars. Cars are sexy.
He likes cars.
I love cars.
Right,
the first one that was made for this movie, the Aston
DB5.
Martin, the DB10.
DB5? 10.
DB10. The DB5 was used in the 1964 film Goldfinger.
Okay.
The DB5 was used in this movie, but it was not used, like it was not manufactured specifically for the movie.
Oh, yeah.
The Aston Martin DB10 was.
Okay, yes.
So the DB10, obviously made for the James Bond film Spectre.
It was made for him, but it got it reassigned to 009.
Yes. Yep. It was produced 2014 to 2015. Only 10 were made.
Yep.
It's a mid-engine, rear-wheel drive car, super fast. What is the top speed? I had it up here. Top speed of 310 kilometers per hour.
Christ.
It is just a beast with 430 horsepower. It just goes. It goes from 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds.
Yeah, they said that in the film too.
It's a 6-speed manual transmission with a V8 engine. Oh, gotta love the sound of those V8s.
Mm-hmm.
They're just beautiful. And then the second car they used was a Jaguar CX-75. It's a concept car, so not a lot of people know about it.
Yeah.
A lot of it was a concept electric car. It was like the first electric sports car of its kind.
Mm-hmm.
The electric one had 390 horsepower.
Christ.
Beast of a car. And just to go along with the movie, it's just so sleek and so clean. And it's just a sexy ass car that's fit for a James Bond film.
Also, Dave Bautista drove a Jaguar CX-75. Which is also a beautiful car. Holy fuck. So, yes, beautiful cars in this film. Even at the end with that old film. Was that the DB5? The old car at the end?
The old one is the DB5.
Okay, yeah. So that beautiful, beautiful cars in this film.
Mm.
I wonder how much those cars would go for since there's only 10 made, like the DB10.
Oh, they're
probably million, probably be 100 million or something like that.
You can't find them anymore. They're all most of them are owned by Aston Martin or owned by I think there's 4 people who actually own Aston Martins.
Probably Craig owns one of them at least.
Oh, for sure. Because the car
would not be surprising.
The car was literally made for the movie.
Yeah, so I'm sure they gave it to him considering he's the lead, right? So
yeah, they made 10 and all of them were they were no they weren't sent out to anyone in like there were not. It's not a consumer car.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
They were all like prototype cars.
Yeah, exactly.
Most of them are prototypes, and just it's such a beautiful, beautiful car. I love all Aston Martins. They're beautiful.
Aston Martins are great cars.
They are good cars.
So, yeah, Spectre. It's an okay film. I have to say the best part about this film, in my opinion, is the very end, not the very end, but basically end where Bond has 3 minutes to try and find Madeline Swan in that building before MI6 blows up. Fucking great. That's awesome. I really, really like that. Even when C like dies and like M kills C and shit like that. So and they have their little exchange. That was cool. I like that. So it definitely had a really, really, really strong ending. The music in this film is good. I like the title sequence. Sam Smith's "Writings on the Wall." It's a great song. Won awards for it.
Oh, 1, 3.
Yep.
3 or 4.
Definitely the best original song, and yeah.
It won Best Original Song for Academy Awards and the Golden Globes.
Yep.
And then it won Best Song for the St. Louis Gateway Film Critics Association Award.
Yeah. So they definitely their last few movies, they've been definitely making songs that try and win awards with them. That's why they're slower paced and hard hitting.
Yeah.
And that is also No Time to Die, because the film isn't even released yet. You know, it won what was it, Grammy for best original song for a motion picture.
Mm-hmm. I think Billie Eilish might have won an award herself for that one.
Well, she did. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it was like best music for visual media. Yet the fucking movie isn't even out. So that was a first. Weird, but it happened.
It did happen.
Fucking hell. Again, this film could have been better. The villain could be like Blofeld could be written
more interesting,
so much better. Oh yeah, it just sometimes it falls flat in what it's trying to do. Sometimes honestly, it still maintains a great pace, and there's a lot of good things about this film, but sometimes it just feels like it falls short. Sometimes that's the only problems I really have with this film. Anybody else?
No, I agree with you. It compared to the movie right before it, it does not hold a candle. It's kind of hard to top that one. Oh boy,
I can agree. So this brings us to No Time to Die. We're going to have to.
Hey, rate the movie, loser. Rate it.
Oh yeah.
7.
I give this a 6.8. Not quite a 7. Not quite a 7.
I'd give it a 7.
I give it No Time to Die. Gotta watch them trailers.
So yes, we will be right back. We gotta watch some trailers, and we will be right back. All right. So right at the snap, I'm getting something below the cut.
I was gonna say, could you hear it when it was playing off of mine?
No. So go to while recording, watch the first one first. Obviously, watch the second one after. Or sorry, links to stuff. And I'm gonna meet up.
Go watch it right now.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
And we're back.
Heck yeah.
I got some questions for you guys.
All right.
Let's fucking discuss, because I'm fucking love those trailers. Those trailers are so good. Okay.
They're so good.
First question. Do you think that No Time to Die will be connected to all of the Daniel Craig films?
Yes.
How?
Yes.
I'm not 'Cause it's the same, not villain, but, like, the guy's still there, isn't he? And, like, Madeline is still there, Moneypenny, Q, the M that we got introduced to in the last movie, they're all still there, right?
Yes, but
And in the trailer, the guy's like, "You gave up everything for her," which he did in the last movie, didn't he? So, like,
yes, but
they're
obviously
still connected.
it's obviously a direct sequel to Spectre. We get that. I'm talking Casino Royale, Skyfall,
Well,
Quantum of
they're
Solace.
all connected. Like, Casino Royale's connected to Quantum of Solace was connected to Skyfall, Skyfall was connected to Spectre, Spectre's now connected to No Time to Die.
Skyfall's not connected to Spectre or to Spectre.
It's not?
Skyfall's not connected to Quantum of Solace. Quantum of Solace was a direct sequel to Casino
I
Royale.
guess. I still think they're all gonna intertwine. Yeah.
What parts of the story do you think would still be there, though?
I don't know. What kind of question is that?
That's why we're theorizing. We're not like we're theorizing. We're talking about.
Well, of course, but like I already said,
I think it's gonna be kind of the same thing where people like the Chief might be mentioned, or
the
Chief, like the villain from Casino Royale.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Or
you said the sheep. I was like the sheep.
No, the Chief.
Yeah.
Or fucking Ava Green's character there in Casino Royale. Like, I feel like they're gonna be mentioned, and somehow it's gonna bring up something with Bond's past.
I think it would be funky if they like compared his relationship with Ava Green to his not Ava Green. You know who I mean. Ava Green's character to now Leah's character.
Yeah. I definitely think, because like that one thing that really like catches me is that one scene like in the trailer where you see Bond reading some sort of letter and it's burning. I feel like not that letter itself, because that has to do with Leah, or like Madeline, but like I feel like something in that scene is gonna connect these films. I don't know why, but that seems like the backstory type of scene. If I had to guess.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. He may like read the letter and then it like might trigger some sort of memory. We might get like a flashback, maybe.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Something like that.
Mm-hmm. That would be hella interesting.
Boston? Anything to add, or?
No, I'm just like trying to think about how because is Safin.
Yes, Safin is a villain, yes.
He's a new villain, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like he's the newest bad guy.
But people think that he is actually the first ever villain in a Bond film. His name is Dr. No.
Oh.
And people think because of the mask that he wears, and probably if we get to see his robotic arm, because the arm mostly fell off, people think that he's Dr. No. We don't know that for sure. He's denied many rumors saying that he isn't Dr. No, but people still think it's possible.
It might be
Dr. No.
And it would make sense for Rami Malek to like deny that sort of thing.
Yeah, of course. Well, you can't spoil
Speaking of Rami
Malek,
I'm so excited. Rami Malek is so good.
He is a really good actor.
Yeah, he is. He's a great
actor. Best choice they could have gone for a villain, to be very.
Yeah. I think like he gives off not like a super threatening vibe.
Mm-hmm.
But what I've seen from the trailer that we just watched, he seems so
powerful.
Like powerful, and he gives me Hitler vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And there's something totally manipulative about that character from what we've seen, which is the Hitler vibe, because that guy was crazy manipulative.
Yeah.
Yeah, his character looks incredible. I think he could be the best villain in the whole series.
I think it's going to be.
He might just be.
All right. Second question. According to the trailers, it seems like something happened between James and Madeline. What do you think happened?
Oh. I don't know why my brain immediately went cheating, but that's probably not what happened.
You want my theory first or you want my theory last?
Probably your theory last, because
Go ahead.
you're further in.
Yeah, I'm the god, of the series. No,
Can you ask
Yeah.
the question again? I didn't really hear it. Sorry.
Okay, sorry. According to the trailers, it seems like something happened between James and Madeline. What do you think happened?
Ooh. A child.
Oh my god, miscarriage. Oh my god, no.
A child.
Honestly,
Oh my god. Can you imagine?
it has something to do with like something like that. Like
Childbearing ability.
I
can't
imagine.
You
child.
can imagine?
I can.
Oh, can't imagine.
No, can. C-A-N.
Oh.
C-A-N.
Oh, can. Oh. Is that
can.
your theory? Is that
No. There was actually a leak rumor
Uh-oh.
that Madeline was in a scene. Madeline was in a car with a child that would seem about the right age of where this movie takes place.
Boom. Got it. I'm a
Oh
genius.
my god.
I'm a genius, bro.
It's a rumor. It's a rumor. We don't know. It is not confirmed by any means.
I definitely
But I
think
have a different theory.
Lawson is a super genius.
it has something to do with children, either not being able to have them and they or they got in a fight about it, like she wants children, he doesn't, or he does and she doesn't, something along those lines.
Okay. And I will accept that because again, that leak really got me thinking.
Yeah.
I still have another thing, but Caitlin, go.
I don't know. I just feel like Madeline might be like, depending on how like long after expected this is, she might be like, this is happening too fast, that kind of thing. Especially if it's like some sort of children thing. If they get pregnant, can you imagine? And then she has a miscarriage, bruh. That would be awful. Can you imagine? Oh my god.
All right.
Now share yours.
Theory? I think that Safin and Madeline are related.
Oh,
Funky.
Now, hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay.
In that second trailer, Madeline knows that Safin is coming after her.
Mm-hmm.
She knows. She's like, Bond's like, who is he coming for? What is he doing? She's like, it's me.
Mm-hmm.
Why would Safin go after Madeline? There is no reason that he would go and attack James Bond's fucking wife, girlfriend, whatever that she is, unless somehow they're related or somewhere their paths have crossed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here is where shit gets really interesting. Because people, there's rumor right now that is very widely known. And so everyone knows how there's pre-title sequences to Bond films, and they're more action-packed and shit like that.
Yep.
Rumor is this film, it completely breaks that tradition. This film starts off with Madeline, and the dialogue is completely in French. And as a kid or something, somebody attacked her house. Now, I think we see that in the trailer because she probably grew up in the Austria house that we saw in Spectre. Maybe that's just somewhere where Mr. White went, but the cold. You can tell she likes the cold. So she obviously grew up with that. And I think that house that we see in that second trailer is Madeline's house as a kid. And Safin goes to her house and kills her mom or something. Because obviously her mom is not present in Spectre or this film as we know it. They said that this cold open is Madeline. It is all Madeline and no Bond. It is slow. It is very beautiful. And there is not no action, but it's slower pace and it is fully in French. I think because of that cold open, I think Safin is somehow related or have crossed paths with Madeline, and that is why he is after him. Bond doesn't know that because she's like, or like Blofeld says, when her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of him. Who is him? Bond or Safin?
Oh, you're right. It never actually gave a name, and it wasn't like he was talking to someone directly.
Exactly.
Damn. Bet you thought about this a lot.
I care about this series.
We can tell.
Third question. In a recent rumor, the cold open, quote unquote, will be completely different to anything else in the series. Cold open will be focused on Madeline. I think as a kid, when people attacked her house, as she said, Spectre.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this is true? Does this interest you?
Yes, I really hope it's true, and yeah, it definitely interests me because it's such a huge change from like the other 4 movies. So like I want to know if that'll be better or worse, and even if it is worse, it'll still be interesting to me because they took a different approach and they took that risk, you know?
Yes, absolutely. Lawson.
I think so. Say the main part of the question again. Sorry.
The cold open, do you think it is true and does it interest you?
I think it's definitely true. It is very interesting. Because those like opening scenes before the like opening credits are very like prominent in the James Bond series.
Yes.
And I think changing that is kind of I don't want to say hinting, but it's kind of like foreshadowing to what the movie is going to be about. And I think it's not going to be so much about James Bond, but it's going to be more about Madeline and like her
Bingo.
past.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think that.
You can tell this is very like not focused on Bond, considering Bond's been replaced by Lashana Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
She
Yeah.
is a 007 agent now, or a 00 agent, and Bond retired, and he only came back because Felix told him to. So, this is going to be a very heavy plot Bond film. Lots of action still, but this is going to be diving deeper than we ever could have thought that we could have dove in this series.
Which is so exciting.
In the first trailer for No Time to Die, Blofeld said, when her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of him. What could that mean? Who is him?
Well, like you said, it could quite possibly be Safin. Like, especially if they're potentially related. Because, like, that would impact both of them if they're related. Her secret kind of impacts him, you know? And then there's the obvious answer, it could be Bond.
Yeah, but I think it possibly could be leaning more on Bond, just because if Bond knew that she was related to a villain like Safin, considering he is planning on killing millions of people, that secret would destroy Bond, not Safin.
Oh, for sure.
It goes both ways.
Yeah.
Man.
Interesting. I don't know. Lawson, what do you think?
Lawson?
I just want it to be a good movie.
Yeah. Me. I can't. I don't really know what to predict, and I don't want to predict too much because then I might get my hopes up, and then it'll get like shattered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to get my hopes up for something and then it not be that.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that 2 times.
Bond says, if we don't do this, we won't have anything left to save.
Breaking.
Safin seems like the most dangerous villain yet, considering they have 2 00 agents after him, Bond and Lashana Lynch's character. What is Safin planning?
World domination.
I think he's just gonna start over.
Yeah, start over.
That's a fair point.
Man. It's a good question. What is he gonna do? We don't know. Guess we'll find out October 8th.
He said I don't think it's going to be starting over because in the trailer he says, Bond, we both eradicate people for a cleaner future or something like that. He wants to be a bit more tidy. So it cannot be world domination. It cannot be starting over. Because if he wanted to start over, he'd kill everybody. But obviously he is picking targets. Why?
Find out in theaters October 8th, babes.
That actually wasn't a question that I came up with on the spot.
Oh. I was going to say, did you just say you had one more?
Yes, I have one question.
What
I guess it's 3 jammed into one.
What?
And it's
what
something I already stated in a theory. Are Madeline and Safin related? What is her secret? Why do they seem connected?
Potentially related, also potentially exes? Question mark?
I think like exes or
what did
something like
Madeline
that.
do in her past? Do we know that?
No.
Was she evil? Question mark? Not evil, but like, was she a villain?
The bad guy.
Was she the bad guy? Did she work with him? Is that why Safin's mad because she left and went good? I don't know.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Fuck. No Time to Die's gonna be a great film.
It is.
I already know. By these trailers, although we have seen the entire fucking film at this point with both of those trailers. Well, we can't pinpoint exactly what's going to go on at each location, but I think we've gotten a taste of every location, every different place. So, yeah, interesting stuff.
Interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff.
I think we got to see this in theaters together.
Oh, absolutely.
All three of us. We a banger.
Banger. I actually demand that. So, like...
Demand? Well,
demand. It's happening.
Is that a promise? Is that a promise?
Yes. Absolutely.
I'm down. Honestly, I'm down. Honestly, guys, if you want to do it, Lawson.
Yeah.
You want to dress up? No, you want to dress up? You want to put on a suit and tie for Bond himself?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah! Let's go, bro.
I'll wear a
suit. Going in with style. Oh, fuck it. Do it.
All three of us pull up in Bond
boys.
suits.
Oh my god, yes.
That'd be hot.
That is sexy.
Oh my god, we are the fucking crew. We're gonna walk, bro. We are gonna walk in there ready to get our fucking pants soaked with that butter popcorn.
Yes, sir.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Butter popcorn. Caitlin's just like, I'm wet as fuck.
Literally am.
Whoa.
Yeah, I spilled water.
Oh, okay.
I was like, we'd have to talk about this after? What's going on?
No.
Fuck,
oh man, but this movie might kill me.
It might.
It might just end me.
That'd be fucking hot if it did.
What?
No, I'm kidding. But don't die. But
No Time to Die, am I right? LOL.
oh, there's a really, really cool theory that I saw on the trailer for this. So some guy said, my theory, Rami Malek is a stand-in for Dr. No, playing the nostalgia angle the same way that Blofeld did in Spectre. The title isn't No Time to Die, it's No, comma, Time to Die. The masks worn are led to protect from radiation exposure to allude to Dr. No's prosthetics for the same reason.
Wow. That's next level shit right
That
there.
is a fucking heavy theory, but imagine No Time to Die. Holy fuck, that'd be cool.
Would be very.
But that'd be
very
dark as fuck. But
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
if people saw that like marketing, they'd be like, "Oh well, shit." What?
You'd be like,
fuck?
Okay.
Like,
Also,
okay, you know, would be sorry, you know, would be
no.
awesome. Okay,
What?
opening. The movie opens.
Mm-hmm.
It just says no time, so it's black.
Yeah.
Or like it has a visual scene of what's going on, and then no fades in, and then Time to Die fades in. And so it's just No Time to Die, and then it all slowly fades out.
Oh,
now that would
awesome.
be baller.
No, y'all should like make this. Like you guys are now in charge of No Time to Die. Calling up is it Universal? I'm thinking it's Universal.
Universal is taking over this film. Well, not taking over. It's still MGM that still owns the rights, but Universal is definitely helping because they sent Columbia to do the other Bond films. Aeon sent Columbia, but now it's Universal. So
fair enough.
It's gonna be weird seeing a Universal fucking logo before the film. What the hell?
Yeah, what the heck?
Are you gonna hear? Boom, boom, boom. and then you hear that fucking lion roar. Sorry. Yeah, man.
Rawr.
Rawr XD. But in all honesty, yeah, this is gonna be a fucking fun film. I'm looking for. I think it's. Man, it seems like there's so many slow moments, but at the same time, there seems like there's so many like fast like action shit too. So it's like, how is the pacing of this film gonna feel? Is it gonna feel more slow? Gonna feel more fast? Like it's hard to tell. It is really hard to tell how this film's gonna play out. I can tell you one thing though, this film is gonna be dark as fuck. Because if you take away the music and like fast like action music and shit, and you just put like the sounds over it, you can just tell that it's not a very happy film. It's super gloomy.
Yeah,
like, you can just tell.
The film that they put definitely a film over the lens, like a filter.
A filter, yeah.
The filter that they're using is very like gray tones. And it's very
it's like very gray, brown, orange.
And I've noticed a little hint of purple in some scenes.
Yes, especially like the darker scenes, the black and kind of purple, like definitely. Oh my god, it is a really cool color grading though. I really like it.
I've noticed in a lot of like heavy action movies where the plot is super super important, but they don't have a lot of like emphasis on some stuff. They use the way they film to emphasize things in the movie.
Yeah.
So like the colors in a certain scene will hint at some stuff. So I'm just very excited to see what they do with everything.
Exactly. And we got a new director who really hasn't directed much. Cary Fukunaga. He's critically acclaimed for his season of True Detective, I believe. And people really, really like that. And a lot of people are really happy with this choice that Cary Fukunaga is doing this. Of course, it was supposed to be somebody before. I forget who it was supposed to be. But yeah, he left because of like creative decisions, and Cary Fukunaga came in and just fucking nailed it. Apparently, everything that they wanted with this film, he hit it. And people were so like, or at least like the production team was so happy about how this turned out, and it's really making me excited.
I've heard really good things about him too, like just as a person.
Yeah, no, Cary seems like a really good guy.
Like he's just easy to work with, and he's very like explicit with what he asks, and the actors like can work off of him very well. Like that's just what I've heard. I haven't heard a lot, but everything I've heard is good. So
yeah. Oh yeah, Danny Boyle was supposed to do this film.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Then they completely threw him
I don't
off.
even know who that is. So
Danny Boyle, he's a pretty acclaimed director. What did he do? Trainspotting, Slumdog Millionaire, 28 Days Later.
I know Slumdog Millionaire. So
28 Days Later. Yesterday.
I've heard of Yesterday.
So yeah, he's done those films. He's acclaimed. He's very acclaimed.
However, the guy we got,
yeah,
he's doing a good job.
Yeah, no, he seems really brilliant. What else did Cary Fukunaga do? Yeah, he was actually supposed to direct the first It movie. He was attached to the first It movie, and then he stepped away, and Andy Muschietti took over.
Oh wow!
Mm-hmm. Blessing, I love Andy. Mm-hmm. He made a beautiful movie.
He did. So even Cary would have made it a great film as well. So, I'm excited
to see what he's gonna do.
It seems very different from the other films. Mm-hmm. I really like the personal connection. That's why I liked Skyfall so much. That personal connection that we felt with Bond, and now we're going to see that a lot with Madeline as well. We're definitely going to get both here, and I think it's going to be fucking awesome.
It's so exciting, man. Especially after having it back over and over and over again.
This film has been delayed 5 times.
Yeah.
Literally. Bro, I can't.
And oh my god, finally, hopefully in October we get it.
Because they lose a shit ton of money for like this amount of
$1 million a month. $1 million a month. And they said that it's possible that No Time to Die has to do reshoots because all the products that all the sponsors used are bought, their share for in the movie are now outdated. Now they might have to reshoot.
Wow.
Which would suck, and I don't think they're going to. But yeah.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah.
Something tells me it's gonna do really well though, so
it is. This is gonna be really good.
They'll break even at least.
Yeah, definitely.
No, they won't. I don't think
they won't.
You don't think so?
They have to break 800 million.
I think it's gonna break $1 billion.
Out of quarantine, though.
Not on opening day. I think in the first.
Yeah, definitely not an opening day. Just in general.
No, over its run, but still.
I think 2 to 3 weeks. It will either be. I think it'll be within. I think it'll be really close to breaking even for sure. And I think after the first 2 months, it'll break even.
It depends. It depends how the virus goes. That's all it depends on. The virus.
I think Corona, get out of here.
I think if they make it readily available to people, that they will make a crap ton of money.
They should. Let's hope. Fuck. I'm just so pumped. I've never been so excited for a film. 8 days after my birthday. Late birthday present. Also,
your birthday? What is your birthday?
September 30th.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I get a late birthday present, and apparently all the Daniel Craig films have either released in November or October. So funny.
That's
Yeah.
That's actually kind of cool. But they
Yeah, and
all
then
all released around the same time.
we were supposed to get this like what was the initial release, like June 8th or something like that? Or
No.
yeah,
What the
no,
hell?
like the way back or like March something. And yeah,
Yeah,
and,
no. But I was like,
and
let's keep it till
fuck.
October.
Whatever, you know what? I'm excited for this. Actually, the weird thing, or the thing that does give me hope is one of the big movies that people were super looking forward to that could have made a lot of money is A Quiet Place Part 2. And
Oh,
they
dude.
would never put that on a streaming service, not Paramount Plus, because that's who owns the rights to it. They would never put on Paramount Plus. They would never like take away it as a theater only experience, and that is coming Memorial Day. So that is
Oh
coming
shit.
soon, and they know for
It's
sure that
really
they are
soon.
going to release it. So
Nice.
that gives me a lot of hope right there. A Quiet Place Part 2 is definitely one of those films.
It was the first one was really good.
I saw it in theaters.
That's baller.
It was lit. It was so sick to see in theaters, and I saw it on an IMAX screen.
Ooh,
Oh my god, I nutted.
nutted, bro.
So that was one of the best experiences I've had in a theater. Fuck, dude, it was so fun. So yeah, that was the Bond episode. That was a fuck ton of fun.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that was probably my favorite episode yet. I could just
Good
non-stop
episode.
talk about Bond.
It was a long ass
so
episode.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was only about 2 hours. So not
It was
as long
only
as
about 2 hours.
Yeah,
No.
only about 2 hours.
Only
guys.
like 2 hours, just
I
like
thought
only.
I thought it'd be like 2.5 hours, honestly, if I had guessed. I thought it would have been that long, but a little bit shorter than I expected. But hey,
That is
it's fucking
A-okay.
awesome. Yeah, it is A-okay because I got out almost everything that I want to get out. I'll probably think of something like 10 minutes after. It's like, oh shit, should have said that.
Me that one day we were talking about actors who like should they be.
Yeah, literally.
Literally
So.
2 minutes after we ended, I was like, "Fuck, I was gonna talk about Evan Peters." Fuck, and then it'd be like that.
Yeah, the Bond girls in the series, great. Villains, great. Except Dominic Green, fuck yourself. Anna Blofeld was not that good, but Silva and Lashif, god damn.
Yes. Yes.
Safin seems like a good villain. Probably the
I'm
best
very
if done
excited
right.
for him.
I feel like he's got some sinister vibe, like Joker or some shit. Like you said, Hitler, Joker, kind of fucked mindset, kind of shit, and like more than the regular villain. So
Yeah.
We'll see. October 8th. See you in theaters.
Yes, sir.
Well, anything else you guys want to add?
No.
No.
Well, until next time, it's been the squad. Peace.
Bye.